But us, well, we were young enough to get swept up in it, but old enough to remember the wreckage when it all fell apart. And that combination is actually quite rare. And I think right now it's probably the most valuable thing that we can bring to the table. We were in our 20s working corporate when the dot-com bubble hit. And to be honest, back then I believed it too. This was the information superhighway. Traditional retailers were finished and all the old rules didn't apply anymore. We needed to be online right now, otherwise we would be out of business in a few years. There was even a phrase for it, the two-speed economy, the old economy versus the new economy, bricks versus clicks, and anything with a .com attached to it was apparently exempt from all the basic laws of profit, loss, and reality. I remember sitting in strategy meetings around that time watching seriously experienced people convince themselves that this time was different. Pets.com, for example, raised $82 million in its IPO, but 8 months later it was gone. The internet was real. It did transform everything, but the timeline was totally screwed. The valuations were insane and the short-term productivity claims were absolute garbage. In fact, it took another decade for the e-commerce to do what everyone was promising in 1998.